Leonid Dmitrievich was an elderly man who had lived a long and difficult life. He survived the Siege of Leningrad, a time of unimaginable hunger and suffering. He loved his two grandsons deeply. Often he would sit with them and share stories from his past. He spoke openly about the horrors of hunger during the blockade. He described the cold, the fear, and the desperate search for food. He would tell the boys, "Be grateful to God that today you have everything." One evening their father brought work home. Deadlines were tight and he sat surrounded by calculations and documents. The boys were playing loudly and their mother, trying to restore order, raised her voice. "Can't you see your father is working? Because of you, he might make a mistake, lose his job, and we will starve." Spoken in frustration, the words seemed harmless. But in reality, they became a slow-ticking emotional bomb. 6 months later, the company where their father worked closed, and he lost his job. In truth, the situation was temporary. He found an even better position within weeks. But the moment he said, "I've been laid off," became a shock for the boys. They had heard many times from their grandfather about the terror of starvation. The mother's words echoed in their minds. Fear took root deep inside them, the fear of hunger and survival. Stress and fear can deeply affect the human body. When a person feels threatened, the body activates survival responses designed to protect life. Modern science continues to explore how emotional trauma influences physical health. Sometime later, boys were diagnosed with a serious liver condition. Their parents sought guidance from specialists who looked at both physical and emotional factors. With care, support, and time, the boys recovered. Within months, their health improved, and life returned to normal. The story reminds us how powerful words, fear, and love can be. Understanding our emotions and supporting one another may be just as important as any treatment.